Yes, yes. Good afternoon, my boys. Good afternoon. I think this will be dropping in the afternoon. Yeah, man. Liverpool, bro. Liverpool, man. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you Liverpool are on a downward spiral. They're on a downward spiral, and I tried to explain this to people. They're just a bit late into the downward spiral because they should have been downward spiraling from last year. But the level is so low right now that you have to really be in hell like Man U to be in hell. And I'm telling you now, I don't think Liverpool are en route Man U level hell, but they're en route like fourth, third, fifth. Like they're not on route hell, but they are not going to. This isn't the start of an incline. This is the start of a decline, and I'm gonna break it down to you why in it. But first, let's go over the game in it. Yeah, let's break down what they've lost to here. Yeah. First of all, though, in fact, let's actually go to the Prem. Let's go to the Prem because I just want to be in this happiness for a second. Like, can I sit in this happiness of my boys back where they belong at the top of the league? Biggest goal difference by at least 3 goals, other than Spurs. Don't know what they're doing up here. I think Spurs got a nosebleed. Don't know what they're doing this high in the league. Like, look at the top 4 right now. The top 4 right now, 7 games in, should show you how stinky the Prem is right now. And it has been for 3, let me say 2 years. 3 including this, if you want to include this year in it, yeah. This season, bro, we're going to have a very unconventional top 5, top 6. Like, don't get me wrong though, doing over 38 games is going to be tough for a lot of these like smaller clubs. Wait, Sunderland, what are you doing in 7th? Hold on, wait. This is what I'm saying. Like, when you look at this, bro, like what's going on with the league? Like, it's getting mad competitive, bro, and it's because man are getting stinkier and stinkier. And then that, like, it even goes back to a previous video where I talk about the PSR rules now. Does it get even worse? Is this the demise of the Premier League in general that we see a Premier League decline over the next 15 years? Who knows? Who knows, man? But yeah, back to Liverpool. I'm gonna explain why I think these men are cooked, bro. Let's go over the starting lineups. Let's look at Chelsea's lineup for a second. Robert Sanchez at the back. They got Joshua Chempong. I think he's 13. Malo Gusto and Reece James in the same lineup. Badia Shelley and Cucurella. If you spent 400 million on forwards and you've left the game with 1 goal and the back 4 contains someone they've got from the 18s, Badia Shelley, who was part of the bomb squad, Cucurella, who's got 10 strength, and Malo Gusto, bro. Wow, I don't know if that isn't decline, bro, from a team who are OD attacking and used to overwhelm people with attack. I don't know what to tell you, bro. If you can't see, yeah, the decline of a very attacking team, bro, because that's what Liverpool are. They've never been defensive. They're always a front foot attacking team. If you've left the game with Chelsea, bro, with a back 4 of Malo Gusto, a Chempong, Badia Shelley, and Cucurella with 1 goal, I personally don't know what to tell you, man. Innit? If that's not your conclusion from that, yeah, let's look at their forward line. Mo Salah, who should have won the Ballon d'Or. Isak, the greatest Premier League striker of all time. Cody Wakpo. Like, there's enough in this forward line, bro. Well, Szoboszlai, they can't decide whether he's a right back or a 10. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, my man's making mad decisions. And then you've brought on another 150 from the bench. You brought on Hugo Ekitike, another 90 mil striker from the bench. And you've left with 1 goal, bro. Against Joshua Achempong and Badia Shelley. Now, I'm not saying Joshua Achempong's a bad player. But if they sold Joshua Achempong today, they're going to get 25 at best. Badia Shelley, they'll be lucky to walk away with 15. If you added up the entire back line, including the goalie of Chelsea, you couldn't sell all of them and go and buy one of Liverpool's forwards they bought this year, bro. You couldn't sell them all and go and buy Hugo Ekitike, you couldn't buy Isak, you can't buy Wirtz, and you can't buy Salah. So if that's not decline, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Let me tell you this. I'm even going to lock in. If you can't see, and this is not, man telling me it's reactionary. I've been saying it for since the beginning of last season, bro. It's just that Mo Salah decided to have a generational old man with the old man strength season. If you can't see the demise of this Liverpool team right in front of your face, bro, you're miles off it, bro. You're miles off it. Let me go over the back four for you one more time. Malo Gusto, Joshua Achempong, Badia Shelley and Kukurea. I don't care what stadium it's at, bro. Emirates, Stamford Bridge, St. James's Park, Anfield. You should be able to go there and nick free. Each of those forwards should have a goal. I don't care what anyone says to me, bro. I don't care what anyone says to me, bro. You should not be going to that team, to that Chelsea team, and nicking those type of results, bro. No Cole Palmer, nothing. They're missing, bro. How many players are Chelsea actually missing? Hold on, because now I'm actually curious. They're missing Levi Colwill, their best centre back. Cole Palmer, Lavia, their second best centre back, which is the tossing Adirabi. I can't even attempt that. Their third best centre back they're missing, Wesley Fofana. They're missing Andre Santos and Liam Delap, bro. There's like 10 man that's missing from that squad. They're missing, in fact, hold on. In fact, you have lost. You scored one goal against Chelsea's fourth and fifth choice centre back. They brought Badia Shelley back from the bomb squad, bro, to come and play against you, man. They tried to kick him out the squad, bro. He was with Raheem Sterling. They brought him back to come and do a job against Liverpool, bro. He was training with the 18s, and he still came back and did a job against Liverpool. If this doesn't give you panic stations, bro, I don't know what's gonna give you panic stations. Now let's go over the two best players in this Liverpool squad. Yeah, it's Van Dijk. What is the age of Van Dijk? Let's actually Google this right now. Van Dijk age. 34. Let's get this up. 34 years of age. 34. Yeah, he's 34 years of age. Until Virgil van Dijk still proving his dominance. 34 years of age. How old is Mo Salah? Mo Salah age. 33. Now, this is what I'm saying. People are saying Arne Slot, like, what Arne Slot has inherited here is Jurgen Klopp has juiced these men. Juiced them. And they were still on the high. They were still on the high of the Jurgen Klopp era. They ended on a high. That's done now. The centre back, and Konate looks horrible as well, by the way. Konate looks absolutely disgusting this season. Van Dijk is 34. Mo Salah is 33. They're done, bro. They are thick, bro. They're not done. Man, you done. They're not Chelsea done, but they need to. They're declining. They're not on an incline after 400 mil spent, bro. They're on a decline, bro. They need the replacements need to happen. Even the guy they brought in, who's supposed to slowly replace Van Dijk, that Leone, cooked now. You better hope that need comes back. You better hope so. And man can say I'm reactionary, but I'm not telling you they're going 10th. I'm telling you they're not going to be challenging, bro. Like at the beginning of the season on a podcast, I said I don't think Liverpool are finishing second, bro. I don't think so. And I think Chelsea and Man City are also not good enough to challenge Arsenal. Arsenal going to win the league. And if we don't, if Arsenal don't win the league this season, I'll be at the front of the Arsenal bottled it queue. I will be leading the charge. You can all get behind me. Because I'm telling you now, Liverpool are cooked. Think about their 5 wins that they got. Scrape them. Scraped. And the guy that scraped them weren't Mo Salah. It wasn't Mo Salah that scraped it. Mo Salah, I think he scraped one of them or 2 of them maybe. At 33, he's not going to continue doing that, bro. He's not Messi and he's not Ronaldo, bro. I hope. I really, really hope. I'm saying that with hope, I'll be honest with you. He isn't. And I don't think he's going to keep getting those numbers from the wing, bro. I don't think so, man. I'm hoping age is taking a toll here because it looks like it is. Van Dijk is going to lose he's going to lose a yard of pace, and he can't cover 2 horrible fullbacks anymore. He's been covering 2 horrible fullbacks for the last however long he's been at Liverpool. He can't cover these new set of horrible fullbacks you got, bro. He's 34. Get some fullbacks that can defend as well, bro. You can't buy 2 fullbacks that can't defend and expect Van Dijk to come and save the day anymore, bro. He's aging. He's aging, bro. Can Van Dijk get a day off? Can you get him someone that can defend too? And then you got Ryan Gravenberch in DM. He's not the best defender in the world. He ain't. He just isn't. That's not what he's best at. So for you to play a double pivot of McAllister and Gravenberch, and then Kirkes and Frimpong on either side fullbacks, that's why they had to bring in Conor Bradley, bro. I think, who knows? But you can't continue to go into these games and think defensively Van Dijk's going to save us anymore. It's not going to work. I hope. And I don't think Isak's going to do a mad thing this year. I don't think Hugo Ekitike is going to do a mad thing this year. I don't think so. I don't think Watts is going to do a madness this year. And I'm hoping Mo Salah don't. That's why